Least favorite kind of video, off-season workout injury video. Nothing too serious or crazy, I don't think, off the top. But seems like the Jets are pretty banged up in their tight end room right now, per Connor Hughes. Just today, CJ Uzomah during drills went to the ground, limped off with trainers, and did not return to practice. And Tyler Conklin held out of practice in the rehab area, and Kenny Yeboah has a boot on his foot. So definitely the three most veteran tight ends on the team are injured right now. Now we're 40 days away from camp and 90 days away from the season. So for me, when it's summer workouts, as long as nobody gets carted off the field, you're probably going to be okay. Quad, hammy tweaks, those couple of week injuries, everyone should be good to go. But in this tight end room, it's interesting. I like Tyler Conklin. I like CJ Uzomah, but I don't think they are entrenched in the roles. I don't think they're beyond getting leapfrogged by one of these young guys if they take advantage of their opportunity, if they're both limited when it comes to training camp. Jeremy Ruckert, obviously the team has spent a third-round pick on him last year, so that's a player that you'd hope to develop into a starter. And we just found out recently that it was specifically a plantar fasciitis Ruckert was dealing with last year, which is a pretty lingering and nasty injury. And the Jets knew that when they drafted him, he was probably going to have to take a quasi redshirt year. And now I think Ruckert should have as much of an opportunity as anybody to get as many snaps in the tight end room. And obviously Zach Kuntz, who's a draft pick. So I think that Ruckert, I think he's going to be one of the top two tight ends in there somewhere this year. And probably with Conklin. I think that both of the tight ends, Conklin and Uzomah, got pretty big contracts. They're both underwhelming. And I'll say with Conklin, who is more of the receiving tight end, what he produced with the putrid passing offense and quarterback play was pretty solid. And I am very excited to see Tyler Conklin this offense with Aaron Rodgers. But CJ Uzomah, billed as a blocking tight end, he's an okay run blocker, not great. So, if Ruckert's blocking is his strength. So if Ruckert can be, he might be the best blocking tight end on the roster right now. And I think maybe he might be the most well-rounded guy. He might be, who can do both. And then with Kuntz, does Zach Kuntz make the roster over Kenny Yeboah? Why not? Come on. I know he's a lottery ticket, but to me, the very small percent chance that he hits his athletic ceiling is worth losing the special teams reps that Kenny Yeboah plays respectfully. So some injuries, but some opportunities for the Jets' young tight ends, and we'll talk ball soon.